600 miles away when he should be here in his home state. That's what the family says regarding a Chesapeake man with a severe brain injury.
Now, the case of Eric Fletcher points out an aggravating problem with Virginia's Medicaid system for patients like him and their loved ones. They've told investigative reporter Chris Horne that their husband and father is in the wrong state of care.
Eric Fletcher is one of an estimated 50 Virginians who've been treated for severe brain injury in a Massachusetts nursing home, and Virginia Medicaid pays for it. In Eric's case, for more than a decade now. His family says that treatment should be happening in Virginia.
There was a newly paved road that should have been closed. There weren't even markings that a corner was coming up, and that's how he sustained a severe traumatic brain injury.
An experienced motorcycle rider, Eric Fletcher was wearing a helmet that day in 2005.
It was very traumatic and confusing and heartbreaking.
The tragic accident cost him a vital part of his brain.
High-level thinking skills and divided attention and memory and judgment, things that we all take for granted.
The cost of private nurses and the burden of caring for Eric at home proved too heavy. In 2007, Virginia Medicaid found care for him in Massachusetts.
I would say that the facility at Braintree Manor is not providing the proper care.
Braintree's parent company says the safety of residents and employees is of utmost importance and could comment no further, citing patient privacy rules. Virginia Medicaid pays the licensed skilled nursing facility $380 every day to take care of Eric 600 miles away. McDonald says better alternatives are available right here in the Commonwealth. Back to Eric's condition, which his family says has mellowed over time.
There were violent tendencies, and then of course seizures started, grand mal seizures, and that was a whole different ballgame.
Dr. David Sifu, an expert on TBI, says Eric's after effects are typical for his injury.
Essentially, the frontal lobes are what make us executives and high functioning.
Okay.
Well, if you don't have them, you put someone on a regimented program, all right? You know, and you hope that the behaviors are going to be controlled.
He remembers everything before the accident and remembers nothing after it, except for those that he loves.
Eric has no recollection of the accident itself and never will.
This happened so fast, it's like a computer that turned off. It was never in the memory. He can never get it back.
Eric has a constellation of physical, cognitive, and behavioral deficits.
Eric's family is trying to get him transferred to either Tree of Life in Richmond or Neuro-Restorative in Blacksburg.
Either of these facilities would be something that would be far better for him than a nursing home.
But neither is classified as a nursing home, so Medicaid won't pay.
While those two facilities, I have nothing but positive things to say about, there are facilities out there that'll market themselves that aren't regulated.
Virginia Medicaid is paying Braintree an average of $11,500 a month for Eric's care. The family says Neuro-Restorative would be willing to care for Eric at that rate. They've lobbied 17 state senators to get the policy changed and get their husband and father closer to home.
It would be huge. We could see him every day. He can be a part of family gatherings, birthdays, Christmases again.
We are going to go down swinging because they need somebody in their corner, because they're in Eric's corner.
If McDonald and the family are successful in getting Virginia Medicaid to change its policy, it could have wide-ranging effect. McDonald says it would enable federal matching funds, essentially doubling the amount of money for care for people like Eric. Chris Horne, 10 on your side.